The disease kills an estimated 1 million people each year worldwide. So I'm going to explain this disease, symptoms, causes, complications and their management. The disease is malaria, caused by a parasite transmitted by the bite of infected mosquitoes. Malaria produces recurrent attacks of chills and fever. Symptoms are: a malaria infection is generally characterized by a recurrent attack with the following signs and symptoms: moderate to severe shaking chills, high fever, profuse sweating as body temperature falls. Other signs and symptoms may include headache, vomiting, diarrhea. Malaria signs and symptoms typically begin within a few weeks after being bitten an infected mosquito. However, some types of malaria parasite can lie dormant in your body for months or even years. And their causes are: malaria is caused by a type of microscopic parasite that's transmitted most commonly by mosquito bites. Mosquito transmission cycles. Uninfected mosquito. A mosquito becomes infected by feeding on a person who has malaria. Transmission of parasite. If you are the next person this mosquito bites, it can transmit malaria parasite to you. In the liver. The parasites then travel to your liver, where they can lie dormant for as long as a year into the bloodstream. When the parasite mature, they leave the liver and infect your red blood cells. This is when people typically develop malaria symptoms. On to the next person. If an uninfected mosquito bites you at this point in the cycle, it will become infected with your malaria parasite and can spread them to the next person it bites. Other modes of transmission. Because the parasite that cause malaria affect your red blood cells, people can also catch malaria from exposure to infected blood, including from mother to unborn child, through blood transfusion, by sharing needle used to inject drugs. And its complications. In some cases, malaria deaths are related to one or more of these serious complications. Cerebral malaria. If parasite-filled blood cells block small blood vessels to your brain, cerebral malaria. Swelling of your brain or brain damage may occur. Cerebral malaria may cause coma. Breathing problems. Accumulated fluid in your lungs, pulmonary edema, can make it difficult to breathe. Organ failure. Malaria can cause your kidneys or liver to fail or your spleen to rupture. Any of these conditions can be life-threatening. Severe anemia. Malaria damages red blood cells, which can result in severe anemia. Low blood sugar. Severe forms of malaria itself can cause low blood sugar, as can quinine, one of the most common medications used to combat malaria. Very low blood sugar can result in coma or death. Malaria may recur. Some varieties of the malaria parasite, which typically cause milder forms of the disease, can persist for years and cause relapses. And in the treatment we use some medications, but it depends on which type of malaria you have. The medications are chloroquine, quinine sulfate, hydroxychloroquine, mefloquine, combination of atoquone and proguanil. And the newest drugs are artemether or artesunettes. We are uploading daily medical videos about diseases and treatment. If you are interested, so click on the subscribe button and connect with us. Be safe and healthy.